Good afternoon, gamers. In what may come as a surprise to nobody, Nintendo has announced its much anticipated June Nintendo Direct screening live tonight at midnight Australian time. And they have made one thing very clear. There will be no talk of the Switch Successor. Instead, this Direct will run for about 40 minutes and will focus on games releasing in the latter half of this year. Now, as you may know, I stopped reporting on rumours and leaks as YouTube is flooded with videos and misinformation, and I don't really want to contribute to that. But instead, I did want to share my own thoughts on what we may see, what I'd love to see, and what I don't think we'll be seeing in this Nintendo Direct. Don't be shy either, let me know what you'd like to see as well before it goes live at midnight tonight. Also, just to add to the timing here, I actually think this Direct was the one that was originally going to announce the Switch 2, but supply shortages meant a delay in console shipping dates, meaning Nintendo most likely made a strategic decision to announce the console at the end of the year for a March release. Hence why we are seeing a few more ports and remasters on the release schedule, and I think they'll feature heavily in tonight's Direct. Fingers crossed we get something like a Wii U version of Wind Waker slated to release in August to tide Switch owners over. Now, here's what we will see tonight. Luigi's Mansion 2 will definitely be on show. I predict it'll be a quick overview and won't really show anything new as it's already been covered in previous trailers, but it'll be there as a reminder to let us know it's coming out in just over a week. I'm all for this one, I'm very excited, it was one of my favourite 3DS games. Ace Combat 7 was announced for a July release and it's been quiet ever since, so I'm certain we'll see an updated game footage and story overview trailer from Namco on this one. Tales of the Shire, despite being only announced a month ago, I think it's safe to say we'll see some Switch footage of this game here, showcased in the new Direct. Also, Dungeons 4. Now, Calypso has remained tight-lipped on this one since announcing it, despite it releasing for the other consoles. So I'm hoping to see an update on this series because it's a spiritual successor to the Dungeon Keeper games, and I'm really enjoying Dungeons 3. I've also heard that Fantasian, which has been confirmed to come to Switch, it was a former iOS game. There's been persistent rumours about this one, and now that it's officially confirmed, it seems like a great time to announce a date for this former iOS exclusive RPG. Ace Attorney rumours have been persistent today, with notable leaker Pyoro seemingly hinting at a new entry in the series. After the dramas around the leaker Midori that happened this week, leaks haven't been hinted at as much around this Direct, but as I was putting this video together, Pyoro did tweet something with a red boat, a golden sun, a city, and many people are saying Wind Waker, some form of Golden Sun game, even if it's a 3DS, the DS version redone, and Mario and Sonic at Paris. What I hope to see, the Wind Waker port, that's all I want. It makes sense to see the Wii U version of Wind Waker ported to the Switch, as Nintendo has a 6-month window to fill. And while I know that porting a game isn't just waving a wand, the Wii U version of Wind Waker would in theory be up to scratch to today's standards with minimal improvements needed. F-Zero GX. Again, it's another speculation for F-Zero GX remaster. Some people are saying it's actually done at Nintendo and they're just sitting on it, waiting for a good moment to release it. If that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if it shadow dropped like they did with the Metroid Prime remaster. And Xenoblade Chronicles X. It makes sense seeing this is the only series that's not on the Nintendo Switch. There have been persistent rumours of it coming to the Switch, and this will be our last chance that we have to play it before the Switch Successor. What I don't think we will see. Now, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think we'll see anything on Metroid Prime 4 in this Direct. The anniversary just passed of when it was announced, and I think there's a high probability of seeing a Prime 2 and 3 remasters announced, and if that's the case, then it would strongly indicate that Prime 4 could be a Switch 2 launch title. The other title is the new Pokemon Z spin-off game. It's slated for a 2025 release, and since Nintendo says adamantly that this Direct is focused on games coming out this year, it doesn't really make any sense to bring it up at all. It's also rumored to be a Switch launch title. So there are my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. Join the discussion and let me know what you'd love to see with your predictions on what Nintendo has in store in the next 6 months. I'll be staying up way past my bedtime tonight to catch it all live, and if you watch it live too, you can watch it via the link in my description, which goes directly to Nintendo America. Whatever happens, I think it's an exciting time for Switch gamers. I know we're at the end of the cycle, but Nintendo still have a few tricks up their sleeve, and I'm all for it. I can't wait. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some exciting news. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. The best way you can support me is to like and subscribe and continue watching my content if you enjoy it. But if you do want to go that bit extra, you can buy me a coffee or join our Patreon, which shows you behind the scenes of this channel. Thanks again.